Excellencies, ministers, delegates, colleagues and friends, on the 35th anniversary of the Montreal Protocol, it's fitting that you return to the city where it all began. Congratulations to all parties and others involved for carrying out a repair job on a planetary scale. The ozone layer is now healing. Your work has delivered so many benefits by both protecting the planet from UV radiation and by slowing climate change. By 2030, 2 million cases of skin cancer will have been avoided per year because of your actions. And by 2060, we will have avoided around nearly $500 billion in damages to agriculture, fisheries, and other resources. And the actions under the protocol have also significantly contributed to avoided climate change at a massive scale. By phasing out climate warming and ozone-depleting substances, and by protecting carbon sinks. As we look ahead, the Montreal Protocol has so much more to give. Over 99% of the ozone-depleting substances have been phased out. The task now is to maintain the gains and push to phase out the remaining gases, largely HCFCs. But the bigger piece of work is on climate. The Kigali Amendment is expected to avoid up to 0.5 degrees of global warming by phasing out HFCs. And given how far behind the world is on the decarbonization of our economies and societies, this will be a huge contribution. The phase down will also help expand cooling to those who need it, in cities hit by heat waves and in developing countries that need more cold chains without further warming the planet. Increased adoption of energy-efficient cooling technology must accompany the phase down. However, for the expansion of cooling to succeed and potentially double the climate gains of the Kigali Amendment, we need action and action now. There will, of course, be other challenges and opportunities for the Kigali Amendment, which you will discuss during this mob. Energy efficiency is one such issue. You will also discuss strategies and tools, actions being taken by industries, and lessons you can share with other global environmental agreements, for example, the deal to end plastic pollution under negotiation. Attaining universal ratification of the Kigali Amendment is another key issue, and I urge nations who have not yet done so to ratify and start implementing the amendment. Friends, as you work, the protocol will continue to be supported by sound science and funding. Reports from the Scientific Assessment Panel, the Environmental Effects and Assessment Panel, and the Technology and Economic Assessment Panel will provide you with information you need to make sound policy decisions. My thanks to the panels and to the scientists participating and leading this work. We, of course, very much look forward to the completion of the quadrennial assessment later this year. Thank you also to the parties for finalizing the replenishment of the multilateral fund for the years 2021 to 2023. This funding is an important element to kickstart activities for the Kigali Amendment in many of the Article 5 countries. I wish you well for the discussion on the replenishment study terms of reference and on many other issues on your agenda. My congratulations again on the 35 years of determined and committed action. I look forward to seeing many more successes, and I thank you for your efforts.